Look at these little beauties. These are my big boys. They're doing so good. Just wrapping up the molt. That guy has a little bit left. He just blew out the feathers on his neck. He's got to grow those back in. Same with that guy right in the middle there. Half on the wood and half off. Yeah, that guy. They are just about done. Super healthy. Super pleased with the health that they have. Check this out. All right, my birds hang out on this perch. This is a good 6 feet off the ground. And this is what their droppings look like from 6 feet up. Still tight little round balls with feathers. Look at this. Perfection. Now, I see a lot of videos of people who are showing off their droppings and saying, look at how healthy they are. And the droppings are these big round marbles, which is good, but they're huge. They're giant. They're bigger around than my thumbnail. But look at these things. They're tiny. They're in the shape of pancakes because they fell from 6 foot, but super small, tight little droppings. When they're small like that, to me, that means that they have been digesting all of the food that they eat really well. They're absorbing and utilizing the nutrients. I mean, all of them are this way. If you look at them, tiny little dry droppings. The really large droppings, while they're good, they're wasting a lot of the nutrients from that feed. They're not using it and digesting it. At least that's what I feel like. Hey, buddy. How are you? Big boy. They love hanging out underneath this little section. I don't know what it is about being down there that they like, but they love being in there. Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Chris with Treasure Loft Racing Pigeons. So, as you can see, we got some super healthy birds. So, today we got a couple things going on. I am crazy excited. We have a few weeks left before the California Pigeon Derby One Loft race starts its race season. So, One Loft racing is just around the corner. Always exciting, really fun. I only have birds in that one race, but I've got quite a few. Thank you to those two that I partnered with, Laughlin Loft and Lorraine Loft. Thank you very much. They've got some birds flying for me in that race as well. So, yeah, the other thing that's going on is I need to start giving my birds names. I've weaned out a lot of the ones that I am not keeping, and so I'm down to just my main breeders, and I need to come up with some good names. I don't have any for them. I've never really named birds, so, and to be honest, I'm not that great with coming up with clever, fun names. So let's start by trying to figure out some names for a couple of the birds I've got. Just another quick look at these tiny little droppings. It's perfection in my book. Okay, so let's take a look at the first two cocks that I need names for. Let's see how creative you guys are. Also, very quickly, if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. My channel says, looking at the analytics, that 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. Really helps me out. I have a goal to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. Not to get rich and make a ton of money, of course, but It's just one of my goals to see if we can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're really close. So if you haven't subscribed, go down and hit that. Alrighty, this is our first boy that I need a name for. In my entire loft, this guy handles better than anyone. Boy, he doesn't like being held at. Settle down, buddy. I gotta show the people. Say hi to YouTube. Alright, so this guy is band number 1970. He comes out of the Flying D Loft with Paul Daniels. So yeah, I need good names. I've never been good at getting names, figuring out names for pigeons, but let's see if you guys have some creativity and how we come up with some names. So he comes out of, on the mom's side, Urban Cowboy and Miss Lucille and Big Rig out of Yellow Rose Years Loft. Now he's settling down a little bit. So there's Sticklebot and Van Loon on one side, and then Leo Herman's on the dad's side. So on the dad's side, we've got Jackpot Lady, Jackpot Love, which goes back to DiCaprio Lady. And we've also got Jackpot, Jackpot Bull. So yeah, this guy has all kinds of good blood in him. And out of all of my birds, he handles the absolute best. His keel is basically touching his vents. His vents are super tight. It's like one solid bone and super strong. He is extremely muscular. And he's incredibly light and very strong. You can see he's going through the molt, so he's not at his best looking phase right now, but yeah, he's got really bright pearl eye. Super strong back. One of the shortest humerus bones in the loft. It's like a half a finger. He does not like doing this. There we go. There's that wing. The other side. Whoa, gonna lose him. So, got a name somewhere around Urban Cowboy or Yellow Rose Ears or Big Rig or Miss Lucille. So, yeah, their blood has done great all over the country. Wins in the Triple Crown, the California Classic. Yeah, just all over the place. They've got some good wins. So, yeah, help me find a name for this boy. Probably can't tell in here, but he's a very light colored blue bar. Very light blue. It's pretty. There he goes. All right, so that's our first cock. Let's come up with a name for my second one. All right, this is my big boy number 2. This guy is also out of the Flying D Loft. Whew. He is hard to hold on to as well. Man, they're strong. Okay, come on, buddy. Hold steady. Feathers are so slick I can barely hold on to them. Obviously this guy's in the molt as well. would be better if he wasn't fighting. He's got that one pintail feather. If he's not fighting, you can tell when he's fighting. It's hard. Okay. Very muscular. Vents are nice and tight. Long keel. Very muscular dude. Kind of an average length on the humerus. You can see he's dropped his 9th and he's grown it in. His 10th needs to drop here soon. Blue check. Somehow I ended up with a loft full of super feisty, hard to hold on to birds. So yeah, that's my guy. Right here in the middle of the molt. Now, one little defining feature about this guy is somewhere along the lines he broke his toes and he's got this foot that he can walk on comfortably just fine, but his toes go off to the side. So when he walks on the side of his toes like that. So he's got a gimpy foot. This guy's band is 1964. 1964. So this guy also comes out of Urban Cowboy. Classic girl, Miss Lucille in Big Rig. Similar, it's basically the same mom bloodlines. The mom is California Cowboy. I think that's a typo. Dad is Royal Tex-Mex. Sun City Treasure, Sun City King, Sun African Queen. Comes down from Mike Gaines. Gaines family loft. On the dad's side, we got Sun City and Diamond Queen, African Queen. Mom's side is Big Rig, Miss Lucille. Fantastic little boy. I say little, but he's not real little. He's a medium-sized bird. 1970 is a medium to big bird. This is definitely a medium bird. Alright guys, I need some names for these guys. He's got his gimpy foot, so if we can come up with something like that, like peg leg, or the pirate Blackbeard had a wooden leg, or you know, anything kind of interesting like that, let me know down below. Okay, now let's go take a look at my birds that are in the California Pigeon Derby, and we will kind of follow those guys. Let's go take a look. There you go, buddy. All right, so let's take a look here. I put in the search bar California Pigeon Derby, and we're going to go to this link. All right, so when you type that into the search bar and click on that, it takes you to the home page, CaliforniaPigeonDerby.com. Okay, so let's go take a look at my birds I've got in here. You just go, this is one way to get there. You can click on updates. It takes you to the home page where he gives all of his updates, links to his YouTube videos, which are awesome. I love a one loft race that posts videos consistently. So, all right, so in here, one way for me to find my birds is, I mean, you can go over here and find what I put in originally, and you can find birds individually here. I've lost a couple in the training tosses, so I'm going to go to the most current training toss. Actually, we're going to go to this inventory one here. And this is going to help us find the birds that I currently have. If I've lost some, they won't be listed here. So Treasure Loft Racing Pigeons is me. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 2 teams of 6 in the race so far. All my birds have bands of AU26 from Jed's, and they start with 9-1. So that's all my birds under my loft. And then I have had a couple of people partner with me. I want to give them a big shout out. So Dustin over at Laughlin Family Loft has picked up a few of my birds to send over there as well. So he's got a couple of his own in here, which is awesome. And then you can see mine, Jed's 91. Those bands are all mine. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds flying under his loft from my breeders. So awesome. Thank you, Dustin. And we can keep an eye on those. And then I've got another person who's partnered with me, and that is Lorraine Loft. And you can see there's a couple birds in here that they are flying for another loft, and then all these 9-1 band numbers are mine. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birds that they're flying for me. So awesome. If anybody out there is ever interested in flying any of my birds, I have spent some time. We've weaned out the ones that don't perform and got some pretty good ones now. So yeah, let me know. Always open to having people fly my birds for me. Of course, all the winnings get split, and so yeah, it's kind of a fun thing to do. So those are all the birds that I've got that are going into the California Pigeon Derby. I don't have any others, other one loft races that I'm participating in this year because of the funds. It's expensive sending birds to one loft races. I didn't have a ton of money, so this is where I sent. Next year, in the fall of 2027, the birds that I'm breeding this winter, I'm going to be sending a handful to the Cuevas Classic, possibly the California Classic, and maybe 1 or 2 others. So we'll see. But yeah, if anybody wants to send birds anywhere, let me know. All right, guys, that's a quick rundown of the birds that I have in this loft. It'll be fun to watch. I'm super excited. If you guys have not met Tom, he's fantastic. He's a great guy. He cares a lot about the birds, and he cares about making a quality one loft race. Yeah, good guy. Takes great care of your birds. So yeah, think about entering this one. It's great. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. We will catch you on the next one.